over time. The goalpost is being moved, you know, I'm being gaslit. That's the situation. That's the essence of the situation here. This is the soundtrack of being gaslit. By somebody you love and who you have to fight with yourself to understand is doing this on purpose. And it's like all the sounds coming at you like all at once. It's a symphony of confusion, curiosity about the human condition. So now we're going to move on to the next song, which is Fish. I don't know what version of the album. They might have been listening on shuffle because I don't think that these tracks are going in order, but that's okay. That is okay. What's important is that they praised the album and that they saw the goal, that they saw the objective that I was trying to achieve with the album, and they heard it being achieved when they listened to it. So that's what matters. This is Fish. It continues the turbulence, but in a more rhythmic, danceful way. I knew that I was bringing y'all out to the club. A lot of y'all are homebodies. I know a lot of y'all are homebodies and like to do things on your own pace. So I knew on this album I would need to have some tracks where, you know, we're going through a hard time, but we still want to dance and we still want to go out. We still want to, you know, try. We still want to try in life, in love. We all want to feel fish at some point. Deep house pulses and fractured textures move in cycles, almost like the mind looping over the same thoughts over and over again. Should I leave him this day? Should I leave him this Friday? Should I leave him at the laundromat? Should I leave him at the bus stop? Do I have to disclose to him how it's going to happen? Am I still, like, have I still accomplished all that I've accomplished? Do I still have all the skills that I brought into this relationship? Have I come out of this relationship with even more skills than I entered into it with? Yes. So I'm still fish. I'm okay. And that's what this song is basically asserting in instrumental form. Holding on to something that can't be saved in a way, yeah. Myself, holding on to myself. You kind of feel a bit of confidence in that when it's like, well, this isn't right for me. This isn't right for me. And the next track that they highlight is You, which is one of my favorites. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking away from the seriousness, I guess, by doing ad-libs. Let me show. So Dan says that this is emotional peak. This is the emotional peak. This is the piece that mixes ambient space with rhythmic urgency. It's personal, direct, and the closest that the album gets to saying something outright. This is kind of like, I don't know, that was a little shady, a little bit of shade in that. That's okay. Mirroring the conflicting emotions of heartbreak. The part of you still reaching out, part of you still being present. You know, forcing yourself to not argue and not pick every battle, even as the battles become more duplicitous and various, you know, and petty at times. So, next song is Wildflower, which is a collaboration with Zoe, one of my closest friends, collaborators. Whenever he sends me a request, I try to fulfill it as promptly as possible. This is my brother. This is my musical brother. Zoe, get into him. He just released an album today. Get into him, y'all. Showing him love is showing me love. So do that. This song is a long exhale, he says. It